Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy KRAS7435. We back at it once again. Lucky of who we got here. NBA 2K17, my career. Let's get right to it. I'm gonna do game one. We finally got to the finals, man. I mean, personally, like, I could have done, like, a lot better in, like, my first year, in which I actually got cursed with this my player, because I went to the New York Knicks. I started out there. No, actually, that my player deleted. I actually went, yeah, because if you guys know from, like, my YouTube videos, I started off with the Boston Celtics, and then I got traded off. No. I was with the Knicks, I went to the Boston Celtics, then I went to the Bulls, and then basically that my player got deleted because of like the fucking, like the file being corrupted. So then I had to restart. So then I went to the Pistons. I spent a few years there, and then I transferred from there to the Bulls. I thought I was gonna win. I didn't win. So then that's basically what led me to go to like the Lakers. And now I'm 24 years old in this game save file. So hopefully we can get some wins here. I'm actually trying to sweep like the Cleveland Cavaliers because I really don't think that they could hold like my team, because Brandon Ingram, he's a little bit hurt into this game. Well, he's hurt as far as like like the playoffs goes, but he's still able to play. So let's get right into it. Hopefully we can win. I really want us to like take everybody down. And yeah, if we can win the title, then I might as well just play some my career more or my part, because I know a lot of niggas would probably want to see that today. I be playing for school because Blender is awesome and it's fun. Video game designing is like, well, that's mad. Just always learning how to master animation and coding, which I'm more into the coding aspect. Animators there. Put it like this. If I'm working with things like animation. Oh wow, I'm sorry. If I'm working with things like animation, then I'm my basically the animation wouldn't be that hard to implement, and then I could just let that go if I wanted to. I figured I'd teach myself animation, well, for some because obviously I won't, because I won't be able to to get that, because I would have to go through design. Probably at it's not a level of that what to do. Like I'm basically doing like the same thing with animation, but a lot more schooling. It's mostly like the skill to get yourself to that level. So I would love to do that. I would like to get into it, so that's why I rather just teach it by myself, because at least I'm more obligated to have more time and basically not have to just go through like the corrupted way of just going through school just to get like a piece of paper for nothing. But no, like overall, I'm liking what I do. It's a game. I think it's more difficult because I got to learn more coding, because I haven't learned technically most of it, the harder and proficiencies in Java, which I am at a intermediate level. So until I actually am fully mastered, then I probably say from that point on I'll be pretty good to do what I have to do. Oh wow, that's a good dunk. But no, like I definitely want to get myself involved. I think I could do that. Cool. School with work, and I'm just doing my thing. I gotta get some things done. Dude, why am I turning over like the ball so much? Kyrie is not that good of a player, and he's actually like, I want to say he's like 30 years old in this game. Yeah, for this season at least. Like, I mean, if I was able to like literally go to like the finals at least probably 4 or 5 times, then I probably would have had like a better time trying to get things done and trying to, win chips. But then, unfortunately, my teams that I was on, they weren't even listening to me. Nobody wasn't passing like the ball correctly, like that right there. So it's just like, yeah, it was a total, yeah, like rape show to go through a lot of BS and trying to understand the, oh wow, trying to understand, how led the deep issues of how I got myself better. And I mean, like I was literally thinking that I had to get this guy up to like a 95 just to beat everyone. And yeah, let me tell you, like the practicings are, practices are really are just very difficult, man. Like I just don't really have like that type of time to really get myself, into, that type of craziness. And I think it's kind of funny because, whenever whenever you try to do something, you want to try to get everything done in one game, but then, these fucking CPU, man, like, they just be taking everybody down. So, you know, like, to me, because I just kind of find it, because I find it pretty funny because, like, a lot of people try to take this shit really seriously. And for me, like, I don't really take it seriously because I know that, 2K is broken. So at this point on, I try to have fun with 2K. But at the end of the day, I try to make sure I'm doing my thing because I know like a lot of people they like me playing 2K, and I'm pretty sure that I do good, for most people at least. I mean, like I was going to basically break down my Twitch live stream of NBA 2K17 and get everything done, but I think like, for this live stream at least I'll try to like work on getting my yeah, like I don't know, like probably try to get at least 2 or 3 playoff games done, and then probably call it even, and just work on, you know try to work on something more progressive, maybe like my park or probably my league. I don't know, cause a lot of people like my league. So alright, so let's get back into it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, good block. Yeah, LeBron in this game is like about 37 years old, so I'm actually pretty happy because ooh, Stanley Walker. Okay, but I'll actually get into Stanley Walker after. He's just a generated guy. But basically, like the whole deal with LeBron being 37 is because that he actually won 3 or 4 consecutive titles. So technically, LeBron James is like to the Michael Jordan primes or to the Michael Jordan end prime. So, yeah, me personally, because I did go up against him in like the first or second round as like the Bulls, and like every fucking time, James would literally try to play defense on me, and then it's like he wasn't even that good on defense because I knew that I was able to get right past him. And then like what the Cavs would do is that they try to make you get into foul trouble, and then once that's already down, it's already easier for them to beat your team. So I'm really hoping for this, playoff series that my team could beat their ass. But like y'all know me, like I'm a pretty good player, for 2K at least, and I'd say so if I'm decent because I like to be the average Joe. But like it's just kind of funny because like a lot of people really think that in this delusional stage of 2K that nobody that nobody isn't gonna go through like a losing process or like a losing streak, and you're trying to ball out and trying to drop like up to 60-70 points a game. And for me, like I'm just really in it for like the win. I don't really care. Like if I do score up to those numbers, then I'd be happy enough to put it on YouTube. Well, obviously it will go on YouTube every time, but I'm just like that type of guy to like take everything seriously. Oh, Kyrie, dude, Kyrie Irving, man, like disregarding that you believe like that the Earth is flat, bro. Nah, fuck that shit. Like, nah, cause I'm still going to bust your ass, like always. And yeah, just basically do what the fuck I gotta do, man. It's just kind of funny that you know like that guy's like him. If he thinks that he can have some sort of upper advantage in 2K, and then he still talks like that. No, bro, no, because I still gotta bust your ass, bro. You know, overall, like I would be fine if you just said, maybe there's something in like the water that's been tasting weird lately, and I would have supported, yeah, we need to change up our water. We need to get rid of hydrofracking. I mean, that's just something that I'm in it to say go green, but no, Kyrie, yeah, just change that up, bro. I'm just saying, I'm not really hating on you, but I don't understand, bro. It's just weird. Wait, what? Oh, cool. Jeff Shue just got accepted to SUNY Old Westbury. Wow. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Give me 1 second. Alright. Alright, we're only down by 9. It's not that big of a deal. But, I was going to, basically, I'm trying to debate do 4 games or do 2. Which I know that if I do 4, like, I'm gonna have to go through a lot of craziness to play all this crazy defense, and look at LeBron James banging that too. But if I do win these 2 games, or win a good amount of games to tie up the series, or try to get like the lead, then I'd be good enough in my favor to win. In which I think I'll do pretty good. Like the Cavs are not that hard. You know, oh, good defense. Let's go. Yeah, like I've just been really doing pretty good in this. Oh, come on, Stanley. Let's go. Yeah, but yeah, like I've been doing pretty good in this. Like playoff series. It's really not that hard for me. I literally went through a crazy game 7 that I forgot to live stream for Lakers versus Grizzlies, and which I was going to upload that, but I think I just like went through yeah, most of the games, so then I literally forgot to get most of that portion. Oh, why didn't I make that layup though? My layup is like 85 overall, bro. I'm still a beast in 2K. Let's go. We're still good, dude. Oh, get out of here, Kyrie. Yo, he's so trash. Oh, shit. Yo, oh, no, 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 no. Wow. Okay. But yeah, back to what I was saying though. It's not that difficult, unless I actually get myself into like a rhythm. But I would like to say that, my Lakers team is pretty good, in which I think we just lost, LaMarcus Aldridge in the series, so that's what forced us to actually get bad to a certain degree, because, if he was in this game, then we would be able to basically beat him. But, the thing is that, like I want to say he's hurt because, we have Chris Bosh, he's at 38 years old. DeAndre 33, but I mean, if we're smart enough to pick up somebody next year like Giannis Antetokounmpo, uh, I mean personally, I would be really good with them because at least that way we can have a really good, chance of winning more consecutive titles. But as far as now, our team is good. Our team is very decent. Ingram, he can shoot the ball, and that guy Stanley Walker, he's a pretty good player. He's a little bit streaky on the 3 pointers. It does say that he can shoot threes, but in all honesty, like he can't shoot too many threes because he's not really that consistent. So he has like I think a 90, yeah, like a 92 3 point rating. So I don't know. Like I just pass it to him whenever I just need him to shoot. But overall, if he's going to do good, then I'm not really too worried. I just think it's more like we just got to be smart with yeah, with like what we're doing, and not just like allowing these points to be taken away. Because if we had gotten like Kevin Durant on this team, which like I've seen some YouTubers do that, in which I think you have to request that through your GM, but it's only through I think like a cutscene or something like that, or something like in which your agent talks to you about, hey, what players do you want to come onto your team. But I think that's after you win a chip or something like that. I'm not too sure. It just comes through whenever. So if at that given time when the off season comes through, then I definitely want to get guys like Andrew Wiggins. Newer generated guys, and just kind of continue on like my Lakers, dynasty. 9 times out of 10, I will have a good team, but if I don't, then I'm definitely getting traded. All right, come on. No, no, don't do that. Oh, man, I wanted to get that rebound so that way I can continue with the play. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Oh shit, be careful. Yeah, I gotta be careful on that play. Man, oh man. This is what happens in game ones usually. I usually go through, like a little bit of a problem. Okay. This is just turning into a crappy play set. Okay. Brought the lead to 10. Good job. If we could just try to get more layups in, that's usually why I score a lot. Kyrie, out of here, bro. You're so garbage. You're so garbage at 30 years old. Let's go. Oh, DeAndre. What the fuck? DeAndre, you gotta be more contingent with that shit, bro. It's pretty sunny outside. I'm pretty shocked that it was, yeah, that it was like basically getting sunny, or no, because it was raining a lot back, or last night, at work, because, I was just drenched, bro. Literally walking to the bus was a fucking nightmare. And I was just like, you know what? If it's going to rain tomorrow, then I wouldn't be surprised even on my day off. But I just don't get it. It's just like, it's just cruelty. Cruelty up in here, boy. Oh. Alright, come on. Be careful. Let's go. CB. Oh. Oh. We won. Yeah, we got that shit, boy. Yeah, we got that shit, bitch. Kyrie, because I got your back. Or basically, I got that. Oh, I was going to say, I got that steal 24/7, bitch. Kyrie, you're so ugly. He's not that good of a shooter. He's so garbage. Yo, like this one guy that I was talking with on the bus, right? He was saying Kyrie shoots up to like probably up to 70% of his 3 pointers, and I'm like, no, he doesn't. He mostly scores twos, and then if he wants to, he can shoot a three, but he's not contingent on that. He's not like Curry where he does that. He actually personifies his game a little bit more different, which I do like that out of him because if anything, if he had gone to Chicago, he would have literally been like the new Derrick Rose, and Derrick Rose wouldn't have left Chicago. If you had like the backcourt of him and Rose, and have him play shooting guard, or actually have him play point guard, have Rose play shooting guard, have Butler play small forward, have Paul Gasol if he wanted to stay, let's go, play power forward, and then if we wanted Joakim to stay, we could have done that, or we could have just traded for like a, oh no, oh no, fuck. Yeah, man, like this is what happens when I talk, bro. Get the fuck out of here, Kyrie. You're so ugly. This is why that I hate Kyrie, because it's just like you're on the shitty Cavaliers. You're on a team that I've been hating ever since Michael Jordan era. And I am a good Lakers fan if I'm looking at some good players coming up to take over this team. And I mean, if the Lakers are smart, I would kind of want to think that they would get Lonzo, but I would want to probably think that if anything goes wrong, they would probably draft Josh Jackson to go to the Lakers. Because I would say that because, with the Lakers, they need some big man height. But then again, if Lonzo goes to Los Angeles, then D'Angelo's going to have a big issue with that because, he's afraid that he's going to lose his starting position and then he would have to work harder for, like another team. And then, we don't really understand the true decency of his skills yet until he actually improves himself to be better. So, I mean, D'Angelo, he's a great player and all, but, you have to think about it, with Alonzo coming to that team, I would say, oh, check your fucking ankles, boy. You fucking ugly. You're ugly as shit. Look at you. You look like an old man on fucking crutches, bro. Oh, shit. Yo, give me 1 second for this. Yellow. Um, yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Okay. Alright. Yeah, so basically, oh wow, what the fuck was going on? Oh yeah. Well, that was like my disability office calling me, in which I actually got to get some papers done today. And then I gotta look up my emails so I could save a fucking PDF file because I gotta get my FAFSA done. Fuck you. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Be careful. Be careful. All right, come on. Let's go. Let's go, nigga. Oh, keep reaching, boy. Keep reaching. Keep reaching. See, yo, Alan Crab, get this work. Get this work, boy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I got bruiser on me. Yes. Ooh. You did not see let the best out of me. Brandon Ingram. Oh no. Okay. It's not that big of a deal. At least I'm playing defense. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You're so garbage. Dude, what is up with your team? This team is like the worst team worst team ever. DeAndre, come on. Okay. Well, we gotta make sure we are scoring because, we're not doing anything beneficial. Ingram. Yeah, okay. Like I'm giving him good looks and all. It's just like, it makes me think with him being hurt, he's probably not as consistent on the three ball. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, look, this is how pussy he is. He's not that good of a player, I can tell. And this is why that I'm better than him because I score with, with basically with rapid fire. Yes, let's go. Fuck you. You can't hold me, bro. This is what happens in real life anyway. That's what I'm saying. Whenever I do that, most people would think that I was gonna score, but no. I could either kick it out or probably draw like a foul, and then I'm actually getting my points a little bit easier. Get out of here. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Laker gang. Whoop. Ah! You're so garbage. LeBron James. Oh, shit. LeBron. Oh, no. They up by 4. I don't care that they're like the 1 seed, man. Cleveland doesn't deserve to be champions. It's either probably Chicago or wow. It's probably Chicago or I probably say OKC because bitch ass Durant shouldn't have left, and it would have been more interesting to see them on, or actually have him, Harden, and Ibaka on the same team if they weren't being, fooled around by, their front office. Okay, keep shooting that, Brandon. I know that, to be honest, he's a good shooter anyway, so I know that Brandon Ingram, he can bang those. So, it's not hard to get a comeback. It's just making sure that we get our shots right, and then we have a good, personified, wow, personified, rhythm to get our ball movement correct so we can score more. And out of nowhere, Alan Crab, he wants to be good. Okay, like this is why that I hate him, because he's garbage. He's not that good of a player. I can tell. Let's go. Take everything. You cannot let the CPU take advantage of you. That's what happened in my first 4 years playing with the Celtics and the Knicks. Because no, well, yeah, it was like 2-2 because I decided to do 2 years with the Celtics and 2 years with the Knicks. Actually, I got like my history right here. It'll tell me. Yeah, right. Actually, well, no, this is a different guy, but these 2 years I was on the Celtics. Those 2 years I was with the Knicks, and then I switched off with the Bulls. But as you can see, I was with the Bulls. Banging. I was banging pretty hard those years. 25 points. Yeah, man. Like that's why me going to LA, it makes a lot more sense because I'm having like a better team on me, so I could score more. But that's why it's kind of funny because when like the Golden State Warriors were really getting good to shock with the NBA. Shut up, get out of here, bro. You're not going to steal my cookies. Like dude. He's trying to cherry pick so hard. Like, what is wrong with Alan Crabb? He's not good. This is why when you want to challenge me, you think you're gonna take me down, but bro, you're not gonna take me down. It's either that you're gonna have to double team me if you want to take me down, or just don't play defense. That's how you take me down. Because I'm still gonna take you down, regardless if you play defense on me or not. Yo, are they actually taking live footage out of that? Every time when they do. Yeah, that's actually pretty good though. But I think with Live 18 is gonna beat out 2K. 2K doesn't really deserve to be like around. And if anything, if I were to make my own fucking NBA game, then I probably would do a lot better than these trashy developers. Oh, dude, I wanted to give it to Ingram so bad, dude. What? Dude, this is what I hate. That is like the tiptoeing cheesy yeah, cheesy steal. And what happens is that they're able to tiptoe your ball handle to get a easy steal on you. And I just, dude, what the fuck? How does like LeBron know that I'm going to pass it to him? Dude, like yeah, cuz I'm doing good. It's like, okay. LeBron, you're not that good. Basketball is being bitchy in 2017. Oh, how is that? What? You guys are stupid, dude. You guys are dumb. That's why that I am a good player because I know I can play defense, but it's like whenever I'm playing offense, Kyrie or that one player on the team. Wow. Okay. There needs to be somebody guarding down. You can't just. Oh, shit, dude. This is why it's cancer playing with, yeah, with just crazy dumb people on my team. It's not even like that. It's just like people just don't know how to be smart with like the ball, and that's what happens. Let's go. And I literally play like a big man, for this team because I no. If you guys really want to know what happened in Game 7, I was literally big manning everybody, and that's what you gotta do. You can't just think that anything's gonna be given to you. You gotta make sure that you're taking everybody down, and if you don't do that, your chances of winning like the games in the playoffs are gonna be flawed. But I know that after you win, I do want to think that you do get like probably what you got in 2K15, like 5 or 10,000 VC. I would like it if they gave you 20,000, and at least that way you have some sort of, yeah, you have a good amount of currency, and that's like a bonus for your paycheck. And I just think that, it's kind of funny because a lot of people just really think that, in 2K, you can just, get a small amount of money after you win a title. No, like, I like to get something out of it. Like, give me, like, a good amount of money, and then I'm actually doing what I gotta do in this game to survive and then make other my players along the way. Oh. Woo! Yeah. When I don't talk as much, I actually play pretty good. It's just like, whenever I do talk, it's like, I can't multitask. It's just that, I go through like a little bit of a dance, a little bit of a trance Quan Chi movement. Oh, I could have seen him right there, but, Mr. Stanley Walker, you weren't doing anything, boy. You gotta get big, boy. Come on, boy. What are you doing? Yeah, that wasn't even a good shot. I was literally trying to hold it a second longer, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to get myself screwed over. And then again, who's to say that Cleveland would ever want to, go that route to score? Dude, I wanted to get that rebound so bad. Then I could pop a 3-point play on them. He's going in for a 3-point play. Good shit, let's go. You just have to take it slow. If you could do that, you could just get them more tired. Oh, dude, I wanted to pass it to him so bad. Okay. At least I'm doing what I gotta do, man. If I'm not doing what I gotta do, then I am going to get screwed over in this game hard. Oh, shit. Nah. Good shit. Let's go, DeAndre. That's what I like about DeAndre, dude. At least he can get rebounds for me. DeAndre, cut. What are you doing? Damn it, DeAndre. Is it that hard to run to the fucking rim? DeAndre, bruh, like, I'm going to get really pissed if you're not going to do that, dude. Like, you're 33 years old. I get it. Like, like your legs are giving out. You're having kids, bro. Like you gotta feed like your family. You gotta sometimes go into like the hot tub after. Nah, bro. We're, yeah, we're trying to win chips out here, boy. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what age you are, right, Brandon? Brandon he's just cheesing. He cheesing hard, bro. He cheesing hard like Chuck E. Cheese. Oh no, that's kind of funny though because Chuck E. Cheese is that's a little banger session right there. Banger. Ooh. We're up by like 4 or 5. Play some defense. No, 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 no. I'm playing defense on you. I'm playing defense on you, boy. I got you. Good D. Good D. Good fucking defense. Take this game one. That's what I'm saying. Take this. Yeah, take this fucking game. Yo, is that Steve Kerr? He's literally coaching the. He's coaching the Cavs. Oh, I gotta be careful. No, because I was thinking like probably Tyronn Lue. He was coaching Cleveland. Oh, I wanted to get that rebound so hard. I mean, like personally, my player is good, and I'm gonna just keep using him to build more VC. But as of now, because I just want to work on getting this chip, and then if I do get the chip, I'm gonna play a full season. Um, on the Bulls, I want to say, if my contract is up. If my contract isn't up, then I will request a trade after 10 games. Yeah, I got to play 10 consecutive. And then, yeah, I'll see where it goes if my Bulls are actually doing terrible. But if they're doing terrible and they're like at the bottom of the conference, then yeah, I'm just gonna stay with like Los Angeles and just kind of wait it out because I want to like kind of do like a little Derrick Rose, return type, redemption, and then just kind of kick it back and oh, let's go. Yeah, kind of do it in Chicago, and then I want to go back to New York. No, let me go back to New York, and then I could go back to Detroit, and then I could just basically do it like that because I think that would be really good. And then my player, he's still good enough to take people down. And then at least that way, like I'm older, I can just take it slow on plays, and I don't need to be doing too much. But I'm surprised that that the injury conditioning has never been too big of a problem because if you do get injured in 2K, that's usually through like the cutscene. So I'm thinking that if I'm not gonna get injured at all, then I could try to go on my way for winning more winning more titles. So like I'll try to see what I can do because I definitely want to win more than probably 6 rings with this guy. Oh, let's go. Come on, bruh. We gotta show these niggas who the fuck we are. Oh nah, that was so bad. That was so bad. How about you pass me pass? That's what I wanted to do, but good shit. See now, the thing about that generated is that he's a good player. Like I'm not going to deny that. It's just the fact that I feel like he's a little bit too out there. LeBron, you're not getting anything out of that. Yo, bro, if you want to see good defense, this is what players need to do. They need to relive this shit. If you're not playing good defense like this, hold on. Let me angle it a lot better. Yeah, if you're not doing anything like this, like that, if you're not doing anything like that, then you are not then you are not taking it seriously, playing basketball for the NBA. Let's go. Stanley Walker, computer generated. Let's go. I cuz I would have probably respected more if that was Stanley Johnson from Arizona. And I would have been like, yo, if me and Stanley, if we could win some chips together, then I would have definitely, I would have definitely, tweeted at him. And then, I would have said, like, yo, bro, me and you are winning chips. So, I was probably thinking, let's try to run, let's try to run, like, a basketball crew together. So that way we could bust everybody's ass. And then Stanley would be like, you know what, man? Yeah, because I actually kind of like your videos, so be sure to subscribe to KRouse7435. And then I'm an NBA basketball player, so me and him are gonna be collabing. I'd be kind of laughing if he actually did play, video games. And it's actually kind of funny because, you know, most NBA basketball players do play video games anyway, and I would like for them to collab with me, and then that would be kind of funny because I'd be having more time to make more videos if I were getting more subscribers and twitching more and having more money coming through more money coming through my way like Maximilian dude. But that would be a good life right there, and then I'd still be able to make my own video games and do what I wanted to do. But as of now, like, I'm gonna just take it easy. I definitely want to get. Oh, Kyrie! You're so stupid. You're so stupid. Oh, damn! I almost cracked his ankles, bro. Oh, dude, I thought we were gonna get that steal though. All right, let's go. I don't care. This series is gonna be over. It's gonna be over. Let's go. I don't care about Cleveland. I am so cold blooded. I'm so cold blooded. Is that Contavious? Yes, that is. It's my boy. It's my boy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Contavious. I saw you right there. I literally did not know he was there. I was thinking he got caught up into defensive traffic. Oh, get up on him. He's so garbage. He's so effing garbage. Now I understand why this player is so good at the 88 overall, and I actually have some good badges. Yes, let's go, DeAndre. DeAndre, go all the way. Go all the way home. Oh no. If he had scored, that would have helped me out a little bit easier. Let's go! Kentavious, he is playing so effing good. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. If you're playing in the NBA to win, I would say don't let up on defense. That is good fucking defense. That is literally what I like to see out of my Lakers, regardless if we're winning or losing. But keep it a close game. Keep it a close game. That's what I was gonna say, because I was trying to play defense on Kyrie. So, and then Kyrie, he's obviously missing. He's just like, oh man, you know what? Like, why the fuck am I missing, man? Cause you trash. You booty butt trash, trash. The Cleveland booty butt trash, trash. Cleveland booty butt trash, trash. The booty butt Cavs. Oh, the bootio Cavs. Yo, Chris Holly would be so angry. He'd be like, yeah, like, yo man, don't talk about don't talk about that about my Cavs, bro. Even LeBron James playing at 37 years old, it's not that big of a deal. But nah, but I care about like my son, and I care about like my NBA career too. But you want to know what's kind of funny is that I think he said it, or probably another YouTuber said it. But if LeBron James were to see his son play in the NBA, and his son were to actually go up against him, it would probably be at the age of I want to say 45. They said. So I mean, LeBron would literally have to stick around for a few more years, but that'd be actually pretty cool. Having like a father versus son type thing, because your son is like 18, he's in the NBA, he's not getting as much playing time, but let's just imagine he came in at 18, he played a full season, to go up against you, then I would say that's a lot better, and then you could just end it with your fucking, retirement, and you're actually good to go. And I mean, it's pretty good to see that LeBron actually wants to make a big difference, and, I'm happy that he surpassed Michael Jordan, but I'm not happy of the fact that everybody's going to keep spamming to say that, oh, well, he's going to be better than Jordan. He's going to be averaging more points than him. No, it doesn't matter about the points, but if you're going to talk about rings, look at how many times Jordan had to go through just to win titles. And yes, I understand. A lot of people would argue to say, "Oh, well, what about LeBron James going to like the finals, as a rookie?" Yes, I understand that. And the only difference when you compare rookie Michael versus rookie LeBron is that Michael lost in like the semis against like the Celtics. And it's kind of funny because when Jordan was actually going up against the Boston Celtics, his team wasn't at the fullest capacity. But I mean, personally, when you really look at like the Celtics and Bulls, rivalry, Jordan could have defied history right then and there to beat Larry Bird, because Larry Bird was at the peak of his career. So that's the only difference. See, now LeBron James, he had a shitty, yeah, he had like a lot of players that were really crappy when he first came in. And it wasn't only that, but Carmelo Anthony was not at his, yeah, he wasn't at his peak during his first year, and yeah, within the NBA. But the thing is that when you really do look at it, LeBron, he had to do more on his team than Jordan would ever do. And Jordan, yes, I understand, Jordan had a little bit of deficiency in his career, playoff wise, but when you really do look at it, Jordan actually played with more heart through, the prime of his, mid-20s career. So, with that being said, LeBron James, he went through some issues too, but I mean, most of his career, he was losing. So, I'm not trying to shame on, LeBron, trying to say like, oh yeah, you're not going to become better than Jordan, which I would like to say that you could get more rings than him, but you're not going to just defy a legend. In which, yes, I understand LeBron, he wants to be like that, and Kobe had said it from the beginning. Yeah, LeBron James is really good. I wouldn't have seen any other small forward playing all five positions, and he can manage to take care of his body after that. And I mean, You know what? Because I'm really happy that, LeBron is doing that. Because if I were to grow up with him and then you were to know that, LeBron James, he's working out, he's doing what he got to do every day. He's actually putting in that time to focus and not care about how much money he's getting. Then I would have full yeah, then I would have full out like, respect for him because LeBron James, he's a great player. And I mean, like the only reason why that I bounce like right up against him is because, cuz I like to have villains like that. Like I like to just create like a little, bad guy into like the story. Bad guy into the store like, yeah, man, like, you know what, like because I was doing crime back then, man. Like back in Akron, Ohio, man, like, like I was doing some fucked up crime, bro. Yeah, man. You know what, like LeBron James was 16 years old, gets locked up to doing some robbery, bro. Yeah, nah, no. I like, LeBron, he's a great person. It's just that I just like to see other teams win, but I guess it's just that type of guy that it just came to him and he just dominated like the Eastern Conference. It's like literally when you think about the NFL, that's how it went down with most of those powerhouse teams. So looking at LeBron, he's a good player, but if I ever want to see him get over six rings like Jordan, he's gonna have to ball out, and I think that's like the problem because look at Kawhi Leonard, look at the Golden State Warriors right now. Like, you have so much competition like ahead of you, but I don't think that really surprises him. It's just his team. That's all. Because when you really think about it, if you were playing with CP3 and other stars, oh no, that's something that Adam Silver, yeah, I think I said his name right. Um, that's something that Adam Silver would not let happen because he's going to go into that same philosophy, just like what David Stern said. Do not have better players play with each other, and or play together because it's just going to fuck up everybody's career. Because when you think about it, you the only team that's ever to do that, ever since like the early 2000s and late 90s, well, early 2000, mid 21st century, or like basically 2005 to 2010 to current, was basically people like basically people like oh wow, there's there's many players that have done that. Like basically Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming. That was supposed to happen. Tracy McGrady was supposed to actually be with the Toronto Raptors, but then no. After that, his career just got shattered. And I mean, everybody's basically comparing him to Derrick Rose, where he could have won titles, but no, this nigga got hurt, and that's what happened. Like, you land on a certain part of your body to fuck up your knees and feet, and I mean, look where he is now. Like, I mean, he was a decent player, coming up, but then if anything, I still label him, as like a legend. Tracy McGrady will still be hands down one of my favorite players because, he's actually kind of drove me into that perspective of not giving up, just like what Derrick Rose does right now. And I don't really hate on that. I think regardless of a ring or not, you had fun in like the NBA. You're part of like one of the biggest sports branches in the history of sports. I mean, if it wasn't for like America creating basketball, I don't know what other sport I would be playing. Like, I would probably get into mixed martial arts because I love UFC, but nah, bro. Like, cause I really like the NBA, bro, and I mean, that's what brings back the pride and passion because if you really know it, of how much damage that a lot of people have been growing up with and how much recovery that they like to have when it comes down with basketball. I'd say that is really good because with that being said, at least a lot of people around the world that come from like a lot of poor nations and a lot of poor neighborhoods, at least they know like basketball is their favorite sport because that's something that they can cohesively interact with minority and majority, and I think like that's what makes everybody happier because it's not just like a black sport. It's that's like the most biggest international sport ever, and I mean it's kind of good enough to say like people can get relieved from their problems and just have fun, bro. You know, if you have fun with basketball, then you can have fun with your life too. Because at least that way, you're being comforted, and then you're doing what you want to do. You don't need to deal with like all the haters telling you where you have to be. But as you can see there, I was right. I busted Cleveland's ass. Cleveland, you fucking suck, bro. Like, I'm sorry, Chris Holly, but nah, bro. We're good, dude. We're good. We're just a good team. And if you don't like how I say it, then you can leave because I'm going to win. I'm just gonna win. Just accept it. If you're not going to accept it, then I think that you're just going to see it like the hard way with me, because I'm just gonna win. Because when I do win, then nobody's not gonna beat me. So now that we've won our first game, I want to say that it's good enough for me to shit. I'm trying to think about what I was gonna say. I think it's good enough for me to go hard in these crazy games. I just want to win. I just want to win, man. If I ain't winning, then where else am I going? Am I going back to like the D League? Hell no. Oh, 2015. Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I was trying to find my trying to find everything. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Yeah, I'll just uninstall it. It's crazy. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, I gotta Oh yeah, I just gotta get rid of that. Yeah, restart it. Oh yes, I will face you one on one, DeAndre, because You're a good player now, so now I see good in you. You don't want to know something? Maybe I should make me like a different racial player. Make me like a white guy just going hard in 2K. Nah, but then I gotta go through like a lot of bullshit with VC, and I'm like, nah, bro. I'll do that for PC. I'm just not, yeah, because I don't have like my PC on me, so I gotta always go through all this crazy bullshit. But you know what? It's whatever. It's whatever. Get this shit out of here, bro. You're not good. This is why I score 39 points in a game. That's what happens. I score 39 points in a game, and then DeAndre, he gets a little bit too angry, so I just have to, spice him up a little bit. He does beat my ass a little bit, so yeah. He's not even good. It's like, dude, he really sucks at shooting. Like, I'm too good, bro. Oh, oh, where you going? Oh, ah! It's like he's a big man, but I don't really see anything big with him. Dude, fucking shoot the ball. You're not even that good. Okay, he can post up. His post game has definitely gotten. Well, see, like, yeah, but that's not the problem with him. He's not a good posting player. So, like, why does he think that he could score over me? Like, no, DeAndre, you're not that good, dude. Like, I mean, you're a good rebounder and all, but DeAndre, you just have to, bro. He has to work on his free throw. He got to work on that midi, and he got to work on that. Yeah, he got to work on threes. That's what he has to do. And how did I pass right through him? That just doesn't make any sense. Oh, DeAndre, I'm still better than you, fam. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm still better than you. Ooh, 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 cookies. Or more so, I'm making the cookies. I'm baking you. Oh. Okay. I just usually stay under at the rim. Because I know I'm not going up against a guard. If I was going up against Brandon Ingram, that'd be a lot more different. And Brandon Ingram is a good player. So, I mean, him scoring KD shots on me would just be, crazy. And he makes a putback. Okay. Okay, DeAndre. You think you're that good of a player on me? Bruh, it's like my day off and I'm supposed to be beating Cavs. I'm not supposed to be playing one-on-one. I'm supposed to be beating your ass. Alright, let's go. How? Oh, yeah, we're playing at 10. I thought we were playing at 21. 21. Hey, man, it's like, hey, look. We can try to get better. No. I can't seem to get better because my shot is just, it's so trash. Like, I mean, it's not a bad shot. Like, you just gotta, like, learn how to get, like, the rhythm going, I guess, because it just gets, like, a little bit too hectic and shit. Yeah, it looks a little bit out there. I don't know, 2K is broken, guys. Well, let me know what you guys think. Like, I think 2K is just a piece of shit. Like, okay, actually, I want to design my shoes real quick, so, DeAndre, bro, I don't want to be collabing right now. Okay, I just want to make me some, like, good, Lakers shoes, so I gotta do it under Adidas. I wish they just had, like, the mode feature right there, and then you could just do it in my career. You just have to, like, back out and all that BS. But, yeah, man, we got ourselves a lot of games to play. I gotta get some paperwork done for my disabilities. It's not disabilities, but I'm trying to get me services, because I'm a black man with rights. With my disabilities, I need to get my rights. But my rights. MUH, my rights. Oh, man. John Parker. Steph Curry, you are not the GOAT. Shout out to Opera Side, Nick. Opera Side, he's actually doing pretty good, dude. You know what? Like, I actually kind of feel happy for him, even though that he's like a reaction channel. But you know, he should probably get back into 2K and video games. Like, I think like just him, he's like comedically funny because whenever he, talks about other people's, or he reacts off of videos that he finds pretty funny, which I just don't understand how reaction channels are popular. But I mean, if it goes well and you actually have like a good sense of character, then I'd say that's perfectly fine. Try to come up with some sort of creativity in your vids. I just think like with a guy like Opera, like I don't even know what his real name is. Like I'm pretty sure he said it before. Oh no, 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 no. Dude, I'm so dumb, bro. Okay. Wasn't even trying to do that. I wasn't even trying to do that. Now I gotta wait for this shit to load. He's looking back at Curry's career. Is this in the 2016 or 2017 season? Well, 2016 through 17. So that's the year it started and the year it ended. Yeah, I got the post spin technician. Yeah, I actually like that. That's a pretty good thing. Yeah, this is basically going back through Curry's, Golden State career. I mean, personally, if the Warriors do lose and he decides to go to a different team, um, I would like for him to go to Chicago, just because, like, I think it would be pretty good. Him going to that team would be pretty awesome. Because I actually did say from like the past, like, yeah, I think like Curry should go because it would actually, like, number one, it would fit very well as far as like the Bulls, good backcourt between him and Butler. But it's not only that; it's just like Curry himself, alone can run a good team with Butler, and I'd say it would be good. But if Butler decides to leave, I say Curry can run the squad. We just need to get a good small forward or shooting guard. I would prefer small forward just because it's a lot more, yeah, it's a lot more reasonable, and people aren't really as pissed with seeing like two guards, trying to run like the floor. So I try to make sure that Curry. I would say make sure Curry can get somebody good to play with him. I mean, even if Draymond comes to Chicago, it would be kind of funny if he did go to Chicago, or bring in guys like Jeremy Lamb. I would like to definitely see him in the NBA. Um, I definitely like to see him for the Bulls because it would be a really good team to be running with. I don't know. We got like a lot of players that are deciding to come to Chicago, so we could test out free agency. We could see where things are, and I'd say it would be good. We just um like I say like it would be pretty good to try to find ourselves a good productive player. So hopefully things can go pretty well. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, but yeah, hopefully things can go well. Yeah, but let's get back into this, man. Well, actually, give me 1 second. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, back out, back out, and make me a shoe. Gotta make the shoes. It's all about the shoes, man. If you ain't making them damn shoes, then who's gonna be making them? Nike, Adidas. Yeah. Open up with what? What the fuck? That's weird. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's under. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to open up this crazy ass, HTML in which it's supposed to work, and then it's not going through correctly because I don't know. It's just not working. Yeah, it's not even loading up. It's not loading up. What's going on? Come on, man. Like seriously? Like just send me a PDF. That doesn't make any sense. Just that's what I'm saying. Like just no, it just really doesn't make any sense. Like why? Yeah, why would you send me a HTML? Okay, so I gotta recontact my mom. Um, yeah. So I need the actual PDF. Give me 1 second. I apologize. Where are the 2016 taxes? And what is that for? It's weird. Okay. I'll run that Windows. Make sure I'm not getting virus. Okay. That's just crazy. Just find that to be messed up. Like it's not. Okay. Alright, I just got to I gotta contact my mom real quick. Um, I'm going to the shoes. It's all about the shoes. Okay. Let's see. I can make my own shoe. Should I make them yellow or purple? Yeah, I'd say purple. Purple. Oh, okay. And then I could just work my way down. Yep, and then I could change up on the tongue. Yeah, that looks so dope. Let's go. Actually, that's actually pretty good. I like that. And then I can make like the logo. I don't know, man. Like that's a little bit debatable. Oh yeah, logo's right there. Okay. Um, yeah, we need like actual yellow. And that's why the Lakers colors, they actually kind of piss me off because they're not really a contingent. All right. I think yellow's better. Or probably white. I think yellow's a lot better. And then toe cap, I can fix that. Ooh, that looks so dope. I'd say white. Yeah, white. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, brand logos must be at the top. No, I did not want to do that. I didn't want to do that, bro. Oh shit. No. I wanted to. Okay. Brand logos must be placed at the top. How do you move that? Move layer. Oh, you just have to press and hold. Oh, why? Okay, why? Wait, how do you move like the logo? I'm trying to find that. Logo. Because the logo, I deleted it. That's why. I can't even do anything. Yeah, because I need to move that. Now I'm going to remove all these other things because I didn't want that. Yeah. No, I didn't want that either. Yeah. Outsole. I think it was at a black. Yeah. No, I actually want the toe. I actually want the toe thing. I stay. No, I don't even want that. Yeah, that's so stupid. Because I remember having it like that. That's so dumb because I do remember having it like that. Or that's unless if I had to get rid of it because I do remember having to get everything done. Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense. That's unless if I you know what? Nah, I don't like that. That's really dumb. Toe cap. Yeah, it was that and then I turned it into white because I remember having it white. So you then screwed me over, 2K. Just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because I do remember having it like that too, but I don't mind having it different. Midsole, it was a midsole, so midsole. Hmm. Still like to have a yellow on me, so I say change this into a probably more yellow. Yeah, that would look so dope, but I think white would be better because it blends better, but or blue. I think white's better. Yeah. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, the logo is on top of everything. You gotta bring it to the bottom? Oh, yeah, you gotta bring logo to the bottom. Okay. This will be the purple. This will be, yeah, Laker gang. Laker gang. The Laker gang. Or the Laker Cobras. Cobras, yeah, Cobra. Yeah, boy, I got my first shoe. I made my first customizable shoe. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. So now I gotta text my mom. So I tried saving those PDF files. Unfortunately, the computer issue, a computer error popped up. clicking on both of them. Can you send the actual PDF files instead of XML. Able to download it. No big deal. Download it. Alright, so hopefully she can respond, but she's busy. I understand. Yeah. Upper side. Yeah, is that Lawbreakers? Oh no, that's a new Saints Row. That is definitely Saints Row, right?
Taking it, you don't work today?
No, why?
No?
I'm off. Why?
Alright, I want you to pick up Olivia for after school, 6 o'clock. She gets out. And did you hear the guy out there?
I just had to do some things. I'm gonna play some music. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go take him down. Oh, I gotta eat me some breakfast. Let's go. Let's go. My nigga Ingram. He's still hurt, but he can still shoot. I'd be laughing if Kyrie got hurt in this game. Let's go. I'm gonna play probably like halfway into this, and yeah, I'm probably gonna end it after this game. Yeah. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Try to get that meter going, bro. Gotta get that fire going. Oh, good D or a good rebound. Let's go. Oh, I didn't even see you. Let's go. Yo, this nigga Ingram, bro. Oh man, that is so vicious. That's such a vicious move. Hey, let's go. Dude, my boy, dude, dude, he's on a tear. That's three consecutive, so he's at 9 points. It's like a mini KD. Play D on LeBron, bro. Hey, all right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to the rim. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna take advantage of those. I really do have to say the Memphis Grizzlies were a tough team, so with Cleveland, I'm definitely trying to end things quicker. And then Cleveland doesn't need to, deal with me. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Good defense. Dude, I didn't even need to do anything on defense. I just had like my hands up and be like, boop, doop, doop. You can't take me down, boy. You can't take me down, boy. Oh, I gotta watch you down. Let's go, Brandon Ingram. I love you. I love you. Ah! Let's go. That is how. This is why I don't need to shoot too many threes in 2K now, because I'm just too quick. I'm too quick on my feet. I'm like the little Kobe out here. If I could just get a 2-0 on them, I'd be so happy. And then I'll just be there for more attacking to the rim, try to get a 3-1 on them, and then just go hard. I don't care. I'm just gonna go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. CB. Good rebound, DeAndre. Let's go. Ah, I wanted to get that rebound so bad. And then I could just go straight to the rim. I knew that Stanley was going to probably miss that shit. Dude, he does kind of get me tight when he's not scoring. Dude, it says that, like, it literally has, like, a 3-point label on him, and then he doesn't score properly. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, be careful. Kyrie's just so tight. He's like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Come on. I'm trying to, like, beat his ass, and then I keep getting dunked on. I mean, I'd be so happy if he got angry at this game. I'd be like, yes, fucking take this L, Kyrie. Yo, Kyrie gotta take that L, bro. He gotta take them L's, bro. Oh, he could have given it to me, and I would have. Ooh, I could have blocked his ass. Let's go. Oh, shit. Ah. I wasn't even trying to do it like that. I was trying to make sure, if I could do like a behind the back pass, that would have been a lot more smoother. But I wasn't thinking like that. Get that fucking shit out of here. See, he's so scared. He's so garbage. He cannot hold me. Kyrie knows that. Kyrie does know that. He can't hold me, bro. He can't hold me. Ooh, no! Fucking A. I could have gotten me a 3-point play. I gotta run. I gotta be careful on the drive. This is why you have to hate 2K, because I got screwed over so hard on a drive because I pressed A instead of X on a drive. Yeah, but see, like, a lot of people rage at this game for no reason, and I'm just like, dude, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, because I could literally hit like 100K subs if I played 2K all day. But I mean, what's the whole glory of that? There's no glory in anything in life. Like, but I mean, like, personally, like, I just grind just to get these videos out. So I mean, personally, the Xbox One is perfectly fine with me to live stream, and then I could split my streams into videos. So, I mean, like, I'm just doing my part just to have fun. But I'm gonna probably do BF4, do Injustice, get that out of the way. All multiverses today. Yep, I'm going hard with that. PS3, I did say to myself I wanted to get BF2 done, and or Battlefield Bad Company 2, and then I can just get that shit out of here, boy. You're so ugly. Look at you. Yeah, where are you from? You're not from America. You're from Australia. You Aussie. Get out to here, Mike. No, that was a terrible accent. I can't even like impersonate a British accent or a English accent. Yeah. I mean, personally, like, with me speaking English, like, to be honest, like, I was telling somebody else the other day, if America wasn't really a English speaking country and we spoke Native American, I'd probably be speaking like 10 other languages right now, along with Spanish. I mean, like, I could still speak English, but it's like, we don't really have like a language here. Like, yes, I understand, like, that is like, rhetorical or just a biased, answer, because a lot of people speak English, but I'm saying, like, as far as like nationally, like, we have a ton of languages here in which we can't really say everybody speaks English, because I mean, like, cause I be talking to hot girls sometimes, and they, like, I probably say a good portion of this population, is foreign. Like, they're literally from like another country, and they do want to, like, assimilate and have fun, but it's just hard for them to speak English at times. But I understand where they're coming from. I mean, like, that's literally with Kenya, like, when I was talking with her, over, Instagram and Facebook, I had to even use Google Translate just to get some conversations down between me and her. And I mean, like, it kind of sucks that I have to do that, because I can't always, remember everything in Spanish with conjugations and, vocabulary. But overall, it's just like, oh wow, get that rebound, bro. But no, overall, like I wish that I could have spoken other languages more consistently, because at least that way it kind of branches out our knowledge better, about everybody who's not from, like, yeah, basically not from like a Western world. So I'd say it would be good, you know. It's just kind of weird of how, a lot of people see us to be like all, white knight. We all want to be, the greatest thing, like alive. But then it's like it's really not how you see it. It's like don't even try to be, anti-white and everything. It's just like it's, like America's not stupid. We have no. We have a lot of stupid people, but we have a lot of smart people too. So, without smart people, America would be terrible. But I mean, I'm just saying that because, we try to keep this nation alive. Not make America great again, but make America smart again. Massa. yeah, make America smart again. Ooh, I could have gone a lot better with that. I literally want to get that rebound. I gotta get better on that timing. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Who was that? Alan Crabb? You are so trash. Yo, go back to Portland. He's so jelly. He's like, no, I didn't want to fucking foul his ass, boy. Oh, dude, I got tired. I saw that redness. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that, boy. Yeah. Yeah. You can't stump the Bosch. You can't stop the Bosch. CB. CB. Wait, what number is he wearing? Yes, he's wearing number 1. Nobody hasn't taken number 1 on the Lakers. Not that I've know of out of Lakers history. No. Well, actually, D'Angelo Russell is number 1. Yeah, he is. Yeah, so technically you're taking. Well, no, CB doesn't care because he's CB. But I mean, nah, D'Angelo, he's not. I don't know, man. It's either get rid of him or have Lonzo and him play together. It's gonna have to go that way because I don't want him to. Like personally, if I had seen him go to like a different team, it would have started from like the draft, and I think personally, he should have went to a different team, cause he deserves more than that. Like I'm not saying like fuck like with the Lakers. Like I mean like the Lakers are, like they're gonna be good regardless, but it's gonna take a while for where they're going to stand as far as like a team to get back into like the playoffs. So it's kind of funny because a lot of people on the Lakers really do think like, oh well, yeah, they're gonna be trash because Lonzo is coming in and D'Angelo might be a problem because he probably doesn't want to play with Lonzo. He just wants to have himself run like the team. Yes, wow, because I understand, but you can't just say that Lonzo and D'Angelo would not work together. Why not? Yeah, why not have them try themselves out to get into a chemistry build? But D'Angelo, he plays more of like a shooting guard role anyway, and number one, like the niggas, obviously up to 6'5". He's up to 6'5". We're probably 6'6", but D'Angelo would do perfect with Lonzo. I would not see any issues. Like, I could run a KRG series, what if. Basically, KRGC, which will be a new series on the channel, which I'm going to do challenges, what if, anything. Basically anything that comes to my mind. Creativity out of all games. I have a lot of fun with it. I be more creative. I do everything hard. I don't just try to be pussing out everything. I like to make everything raw and hard. No gayness in that, which I don't mind gay people. I love gay people. They're funny. But, yes. We're going to go hard in those challenges because I think that would be mad fun. DeAndre, thank you. You're finally acting like a big man. You're being like Shaq. Good job. You want a cookie? Oh, no. Go back to China. Go to China. China. Where is DeAndre from? Oh, yeah, actually, he's from Texas, right? I think he's from Los Angeles or Texas. He went to Texas A&M. I knew that. And then this guy by the name of William Bullard, who plays on the Harlem Globetrotters, which he goes by the name of Bull, but he told me that he actually went to school with DeAndre, and DeAndre was pretty good in college. Let's go. Well, he wasn't really that good in college. He was decent. Like, I mean, him coming into the NBA, like he dominated everybody, which is kind of funny because DeAndre didn't come until 2000. Oh shit, he never came in 2K11. He came in 2K12. That sounds about right because him and Blake Griffin came in at that time. No, Blake Griffin came in 2011. So yeah, I would like to say DeAndre came in like a year after because the only reason why he did that was to, well no, the only reason how he came in was because, Blake Griffin he was getting more popularity exposure, into his own play style. Because I saw him in 2011, and then CP3 decided to come to the Clippers in 2012, and that's when DeAndre Jordan was there. Because now it's all coming back to me. So, I mean, personally, if DeAndre was to be a good player at a better stage, him growing into the Clippers, I probably would like that a lot more because, it's just a lot better. Just make DeAndre, a better player coming out. But it's just like the Clippers, they just never focus on his jump shot because that's why his jump shot is so trash because that's why everybody hates him. Oh, DeAndre, you got so much work to do in the NBA, bro. Oh yeah, and then I actually yeah. I just gotta get things done as far as completing this game. Dude, I almost had that steal. Kyrie, get the fuck out of here, bro. I was literally about to hack his shit so bad. He's not even good. Like, I just know he's just a fraud. You're not good. Just quit it. Who is that? Oh. I want to say that was like Contavious. Probably Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, that was Contavious. Yeah. Wow. I'm like burping a lot. Or having like those little, you know, those little, periodical, burping sessions. Or hiccups. Like the saucy hiccups where, you get like a little bit of like a saucy aftertaste. Oh, get out of here. I was literally there on defense though. At least I was a goaltending, which that's bad, but I I just want to play some defense, bro. Like nobody wasn't getting serious on defense, so I wanted to get serious. Our defense on Kyrie has to be better. How many times do I have to repeat myself? He's made 4 3-pointers today. And you guys are only up by 12. And I can't wait till I get back into the third quarter to bust that ass. And if y'all ain't going to get this ass beat, then I am going to drop 40. No, I'm going to drop 50 better than Curry. I'm going to drop 50 better than Curry, bro. Because Curry's trash, man. Yeah, wasn't the Warriors in the playoffs? I don't even know. Yeah, I could have faced them. Yeah, and then I think the Spurs came in. They got their asses beat, so. Yeah, my playoff run was pretty fucking easy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy that I decided to sign with Los Angeles, but now I gotta redeem myself in New York and then Chicago. That would be such a good storyline plot. I'd be like, K-Rod Nation. I'm from the NY Nation. I came from New York and I went to LAL, but then a time came around when I went to the Chicago Bulls to win some W's, but then I took a lot of L's. I'll get that going whenever I freestyle that out. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. The Cavs are scared. They're scared that we're doing small plays, and then these niggas want to try to go hard. I got an A grade. I got that A grade. Whoop. Oh, Kyrie. Oh, committing turnovers already, mate. Huh? Let's go. Ooh, let's go, boy. He can't even hold me. Oh yes, yes sir, yes sir. Oh, okay. We gotta be careful. Oh, damn. How did he? Yo, this nigga Stanley is so streaky, dude. Just look at this. How do you do this? Okay, okay, okay. Like I thought he did something streaky. Yeah, that wasn't anything. Yeah, okay. He's such a streaky player. I've just never seen a player like that. Like literally, like I was thinking, oh, you gotta guard LeBron, bro. But I wasn't thinking he was going to do something like that. I was thinking he was just gonna take his time with the ball and just basically miss. Oh, Gary, let's go. Oh, I wanted to go back in for the rebound, but I was trying to be careful of the key. The Kiki. Get the fuck out of here, Kyrie. I'm dude, Kyrie, where are you trying to get these rebounds, bro? At least I'm there. At least I'm always there down low, just trying to help out on defense. Nah, fuck Steven Adams, bro. He's not that good. Steven Adams, you gotta get a new hairdo, dude. You gotta go back to like the old version. He should have did that. I don't know why he did that. Oh, he got his fourth. Let's go. That makes it a lot easier for me, dude. I'm just gonna keep attacking, dude. I don't care. I'm literally like, Allen Iverson with this character. I'm like half Derrick Rose and half Allen Iverson mixed with who else? Oh, let's go. I'm trying to think of that point guard. Oh, Demare Sotomayor? No, no, not Demare. Probably Oscar Robertson. I like Oscar Robertson. He was actually one of my good point guards growing up. Well, he's. I don't want to think he's dead, but if he is dead, yeah, rest in peace to that homie. But nah, he was one of my good coming up point guards. It's just like not too many players out of like the NBA were point guard. Yeah, that I liked out of point guards that I looked up to. Like I did like Steve Kerr. He was a great point guard. Ooh, let's go. I'm trying to think of the point guard that would always be good on layups and nobody can't stop him. Maybe Chauncey Billups. Yeah, I like Chauncey. Chauncey will always be my favorite point guard. He will be hands down the best point guard representing Detroit. And legit, like if Detroit hadn't won up against like the Lakers, that would have been like the worst season ever for them. Just doing good as a regular season, and then not finishing strong in like the playoffs or finals. But yeah, they had some pretty good runs. I would have been surprised if Scottie Pippen, even at like the age gap that he was at that time, when he went up against like the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, um, if he was actually able to beat Kobe, in which Kobe just busted his ass and then he won. But I mean, it's kind of funny though because, it's cause I do understand like the whole philosophy on like what on what Doc Rivers said in 2K15. Basketball is not boxing. It's just a game, like it's a team sport. And I think like, when you look at it, you kind of feel like you're in a fight, but you're really just in a fight with your team. And it's kind of funny because my team is a good team. as you can see. But if I was on a terrible team, I'd have to be LeBroning every single play. But yeah, that's what I like about basketball. It's kind of like boxing in a way, where you got to condition yourself, and it's difficult. That's what I'm saying. Like this nigga, he's difficult. He's not that hard. He's just garbage. Just looking at him, he is garbage. He got those little monkey ears. They're popping out, bro. What's kind of weird is that when I studied like the evolution of like the human ear, it actually recedes back, because not everybody out of like their ear complexion or compactive build, the ear isn't just like the science does say it does evolve from like the chimp, but then again I do think it's coming from space too, because when you really do think about it, a lot of those chemicals had formed for millions of years to make your ears recede back, and then your brain was also getting bigger and much more like elaborate on its basically on its cohesive build, which I think that's pretty cool though, because even though there is the segment of like the monkey being part of the human, well, the common ancestry thing, but I really do support the stars and space, because we live in like we're basically in like a black hole dimension. The Earth is like basically one of many planets that is actually reverse into its cycle, because the solar system, in my theory, after like the Big Bang, we just came in as a spawning material, as part of like the Earth's magnitude of energy. Not trying to sound like it's like some fucking Mortal Kombat type shit where you're like Taven coming out of like the fucking rocks, but that'd be kind of cool though. It's like if humanity actually came out of like a certain type of like material, which that's what like the Bible talks about. They talk about like yeah, they talk about the fucking Genesis and saying like when God made everything, everything was rushing and swerving and everything. But no, that's not science. Like you have to look at it from actual things that are stronger than a human, or that actually is responsible for making humans. So I'd say the Earth, because it's like the Earth is so powerful, and it's like there's a lot of energy that we can't control, and due to how many resources any nation has, like that is part of like the Earth's power. And I mean, like, to me, like, because I find that pretty crazy, because like the Earth can kill us if they wanted to, or if it wanted to, because it's all dependent on its planetary build of motion. Because if you think about it, compare Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, all those planets to the Earth. Those planets don't even have life over there, which it's like that's bias out of what I say. I think there is life out there, but it's actually growing over time. So I mean, we don't even know what the unknown sources of energy that could be carried through those planets. Like, I mean, for all we know, Uranus could be like a fucking waterland. That could be SeaWorld 2.0. It'd be like, hey guys, you guys want to go to Uranus? Yeah, man, just be sure to wear like a scuba diving, yeah, scuba diving vest. Which I don't think that's what Uranus is, coming from science, coming from NASA at least. I know Pluto is mad cold, so you can't breathe there, but it's mad cold. So that's what's kind of weird though. It's just like, how can we know if we could live on other planets? Like, that that was something that I was thinking like the other day, and then I was just like, oh no, like that would turn into something that would turn into a fucking Star Wars right away. Everybody would be like coming in with their spaceships, be like, yes, hello there, we are we are Mother Russia. We are going to take over America with another planet. So America, you are not going to take over Uranus. We got Jupiter, and you have Uranus. And then China takes over. China takes over Pluto. They'd be like, "Hey, America, we have Pluto. Do you want a Disney copy?" Yes, we do, China. Like, it's just that's hilarious. But nah, I just say focus on our planet. I know it'll eventually come sooner than later, but no, that's just hilarious. I don't know how that would work though. It's like I do understand in space, it's a lot more slower, and time doesn't actually go faster. No, time does go faster. It goes by light years when you're in a spaceship, but in the motion of space and the laws of physics out in space, they're much more like they're much more gravitationally pulled. So everything is more, basically everything's more like more oh wow, everything's more pulled, like push and pulled, and there's like a lot of force that goes on in space. And I mean, if there's like ever to be some sort of asteroid, you know asteroid fleet, I would probably say that would be so dangerous because if one part of like your ship actually breaks down, you could like literally die, right then and there. So I don't know. Humanity is just really interesting of how in a human face, like a lot of people say, oh, it's an animal face, but when you really look at it, it's really not. Like I understand like comparing a an ape to a human face is kind of funny, but at the same time, it's like due to most humanoid builds, not every part of your face is fully formed because your cells are still learning itself to react to its you know basically to its full out maturity, because like once you get up to your 30s and 40s, that's when your skin starts to deprecate and then your body starts to age and knowledgeably grow grow different. So like I don't really care about that. But then again, if we were to put it into the perspective of what Family Guy says, a world without religious ideology and political views or political world culture, um, we would be able to make old people probably, and this is my thought. I'm pretty sure we could turn old people young once again, but it's like you would need that type of technology to really transform a person's body into a younger person. But then, if let's just say like if religion was still here years later, that would that would be so funny to say, oh yeah, the Catholic Church wants to make everybody young again, and then everybody believes in having immortal life because you just like you basically got this scientific machine that was built by scientists and people that were engineers to make you young once again. No, and I mean, expanding in health is awesome, but if you're gonna use it to marginalize and profit, then no, that's where I think both of those issues are going to just be dead because humans are just gonna grow smarter. Like I mean, like the brain is different from you, but your consciousness is going to grow smarter within you because you're going to learn new things, like along the way. So I'm happy for those who side on my atheist perspective, but it's not that. It's just you want to you want to reprogram yourself with a newer life. And a human, in my own opinion, should not be programmed to kill. It should be programmed to love, and not only that, but just get smart, understand, and basically respect nature because animals, they have that same thought too. Like, how did they get here? And I mean, to me, I really do think the Big Bang also made them into what we are right now. Like, they were big at one point, and then they had a major drastic change. You have cats, dogs, you have rhinoceros. It's just like all within a animal, DNA that just basically turned every animal different. I mean, if I were to have any type of animal, I would love to have like a lizard. I love lizards, or probably snakes. Dude, I love snakes. Like, there's this beautiful snake in my oh man, it was in middle school. His name was his name was Corn Snake, I think. Or no. Like, I think that's like the name of the snake, but I think his name was Arthur. It was in my science teacher's class, and what happened was that he brought in a snake because he wanted to teach us like about how snakes live, how they shed off their their skin, and how their evolution of their environment like affects them. And it was just pretty interesting because when I petted him, like the snake really he tested my he tested my actual like emotions. And I mean, like I'm not saying that I'm like afraid of snakes, but if you ever have any type of snake that's gonna bite you, you would act like that because you would want to hurt that snake even if it were to bite you, because that snake is just as afraid as you. So I mean, I love snakes overall, but if it's gonna be a crazy ass snake like a fucking poisonous one, oh no, that nigga's dying. He's dying firsthand. But it's just kind of funny though because snakes are very very good obedient reptiles. So they really do care about you like dogs. But you just gotta feed it. You gotta give it its food. You gotta get those rats that they like to eat. But it's kind of funny. They also eat, guinea pigs too. I'm just like, whoa. Nah, but it's mostly rats because rats are they're more juicier in meat. And I'd be surprised if a snake were to ever eat a tarantula. I don't know how that would work, but that would be so funny. I'd be like, what? I mean, it's usually like the small mices that they like to go after. Snakes are actually pretty good, just like cats. Just literally cleaning up your shit, whenever you have something going on. And then, like, your snake is, like, slithering by you. Be like, hello, I'm hungry. Yeah, snakes are just so lovable. I, like, personally, because I would like to have a snake just try to smile to you. And then, while that snake's smiling to you, that snake is just like, you know what? Because I love you and all, man, but, you gotta give me some more mice, man. Like, I'm just getting hungry, bro. Like, this is getting out of control. Yeah, out of control. The only animal that I probably would have a problem with would be, oh, man, I want to say crab, but crabs aren't really that bad. I was actually going to say, shit. If I want to talk about crazy exotic animals, I'd say a bird, because birds could just fly out of fly out of that fucking cage, and then they'd be like, "Brrr, da, 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 da." Yeah, I mean, I love birds. Birds are beautiful. I just think it's just kind of funny of how they are, because they're just like trying to understand how life is. Be like, "Ah, da, 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 chirp, chirp, chirp." Yeah. Or probably if I ever had me if I want me a crazy animal, maybe a fox, or maybe I don't know. A lot of people say get a chinchilla. Chinchillas are beautiful. I love chinchillas. Um, I mean, I don't know. Maybe ah, because I like to think about the exotic ones, but I'm just afraid like it's just not really worth it because they're gonna get big. I'd probably get me like a koala bear. I love koalas, but they would be kind of hard to deal with because they're lazy, like sloths. Be like, oh, you know what, man? Let me just be lazy, bro. Like be like, ah. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing with cubs too. Before they turn into actual bears, and then I'm like, no, I gotta bring that shit out to the wild. I would actually like me like a little baby gorilla. That would be, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Gorillas, I love gorillas. Gorillas are beautiful. Yeah, I mean it's kind of funny though because a lot of people are just so afraid of them because they think gorillas are that violent, and then it's like no, they're not. Like they have to defend themselves, and that would be really difficult to try to get along with one if the father is, able to respect you. But I think to some degree with, especially in the African view, that gorillas actually do get along with them because they actually do kind of test you out before they actually hurt you, and they don't just like they just don't try to bullshit with you. They want to know how you are, how your lifestyle is, what do you do, basic stuff out of what the animal world. Because I don't want to say kingdom. If you say kingdom, it's just gonna make it seem like almost every animal is a tribalist, group, and it's like not all animals really kill each other, but I mean yes, animals do have to kill each other at a high rate, but if you really do look at it, it's not as, them trying to find, newer herds of, animals to try to kill, at a fast rate of like a human. So, I mean, humanity is not really, like number one, we shouldn't even have to be viewed as a animalistic race. Like that's something that's just out of control because, like a human can think for itself. Like a human, like me, like I feel like that. Well, with me personally, if I'm not subscribed to any evil ideals, like I'm gonna turn out pretty average, and I think that's basically what most humans should do. Because if you're not about that, then how else would your life really come down? So I don't know. I'd say that would be pretty fun because as a human being, you just never knew where your life had started, or what led you to your life to coming here. So I mean that goes with any other newer child coming into the earth, and I mean that's based off of like the earth is magnitude of energy to form you into a cell. So I think personally with me, if I were to ever talk history, a lot of people would love me. Be like, K-Rod, you know what? Why aren't you a science teacher or a history teacher? And then I'd be like, you know what? Because I asked myself at the same damn thing. I don't even talk about that shit. I did have it on YouTube for 4 videos, but I just wanted to get those down. Cause I just got like, oh wow, because I wasn't really too interested of getting into that, but I think I'm gonna revamp that up once again because I definitely want to have some fun with that. Dude, I gotta get, dude, if I could get this run in like the next 235, then I could easily take down LeBron in game 2. But I don't think it's gonna happen because the CPU is trash and LeBron's gonna he's gonna find any possible way to slow me down. And then I'm tired too because this my player, he be going through a lot, man. Let's see. I got rebounds all day. Oh, good rebound. Oh, come on, DeAndre. This nigga DeAndre, bro. I'm done. And then I gotta eat me some breakfast. What time is it? 1:26? Dude, these games take forever. These games take literally forever. And then I'm gonna play me some BF4 or Injustice 2 or World of Tanks or, yeah, just a whole bunch of games. Or BO3. Oh, come on. Ah. Give me that. I just want to keep doing fouls. Always try to go after... Dude, I gotta make these shots. These shots are vital. It's the finals, man. It's the finals, man. Oh, no. I'm so pissed. I gotta boost up my player. I gotta get them boosts going, man. Oh, shit. Fuck Cleveland. Wow. I guess Chris Holly was right, man. Cleveland coming back, bro. Cleveland will always be good, no matter how old LeBron James is. Oh, man. But I could actually dig that, though, because you want to know something? Put it like this. If Melo was into LeBron's, era of getting rings, I would have said, because I would have said, like, the same exact thing. If he were to get that many rings in New York, I would have been like, because I would have been, loving Melo, liking him, which I still do. I still like him. I just think like him going to New York wasn't like the best option. But if he does go to OKC, like a lot of people were saying, that actually be pretty good in my opinion because OKC needs to have like a guy like Melo, running that floor now. But I think it would be kind of funny because, Melo, he can actually have more help. And, obviously with New York, because I think with Kristaps, running that team himself would actually be pretty good. But if he does get a trade going, I definitely like to see him go to the Bulls. Which a lot of people would say, Kieran, you just want everybody to go to Chicago. And I'd be like, yeah, because I really do see our team being a good team. Like, I think like if you commit more time with players that actually want to win, that are role players, that's what leads into championships. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you have like, oh wow, put it like this: you having a star isn't always gonna help because he's going to have some wow, he's going to have some sort of deficiency in his game to, get a loss. So that's why guys like Kawhi Leonard, he's obviously a star, but with him being out due to the injury, like, it's crazy. So that's what led, the San Antonio Spurs to be not the team that they wanted to be, but I mean, personally, Jonathan Simmons is gonna get better. Dejounte Murray, he's gonna get better. So, I mean, it's gonna be crazy. And then, as you can see, like every game I'm doing with this type of performance, I'm getting like 1,000 every game. So, or close to 1,000. But it will most likely be 1,000. So, I mean, I actually wanted us to get 2-0 on the series, but it's not that big of a deal. If I could just win game 3 and 4, it's over. I beat your ass, and yeah. You're not, yeah, LeBron, you're not going to be able to take me down. Oh, man. Oh, that's hilarious. Flawless. Flawless. That's way too funny. That's funny. I'm done. I think that we could take game 3 and 4. So I got 2 pending. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh, player of the month, Kia MVP, Billboard. Eh. Yeah, I'll take that one. Yeah, that'll be like my contracts to work on. It just went hard. I'm just trying to win, man. I'm just trying to win. I'm trying to win. Trying to take everybody down in the NBA. Yeah, because I really don't have anything except that. Oh wait, actually, I can upgrade. Can I? What? I thought I upgraded something. This is literally what you get. So weird. Let me try to see what part cards I can get. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah. Let's try to see what we got. We got boosts. Yeah, that's good. It's perfect. That's perfect, man. Perfect. Perfecto. I should have got me animations too. I just need NBA gameplay moves. You give me LaMarcus Aldridge. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good for now. I just wanted to give me a good jump shot. If I had like 999,000 VC, I'd just buy out the whole store. That'd be like probably up to like 24,000. And then the one that I have equipped is I forgot what the name of the shot. I think I. Oh, unfortunately, I don't have any of those shots equipped. I think it would have been blue. Yeah. I don't know what shot I have. Yeah. Yep. I basically have, what I got. Yeah. I can. Well, obviously, I have to put that. Ooh. That can give me one of those. Ah. Dude, that's so dope. Alright. Okay, so I think I got what I want. Oh yeah, let me get those shoes on. Yeah, I gotta get, yeah, let me get, yeah, because I gotta buy those shoes. Adidas. I have it, I got it, I got it. There we go, I got my Laker Cobras. Let's go, I got the Laker Cobras, bro. I made them shits loud and proud. Let's go. Oh, wait, what's that? Light them up? Oh, alright, yeah. Just gotta edit my player, then I gotta hop off. I'm gonna be doing me some BF4 and then transfer Injustice 2 and then probably some Mortal Kombat? Maybe. Okay. Dribble. Yeah, I knew I had some Jamal Crawfords. No, I ain't got shit on me. Alright, shoes. Be shoes, home. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. I'm looking hot. Looking hot with that style, boy. Let's go. Okay. All right. So I'll catch you guys right up in the next live stream. I'm 1-1 with the Cleveland Cavaliers, so I'll be sure to bust their ass. More to come. More my park. Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.